We're at the premiere of Lord of the Rings, and if you read the book, you'll know your imagination can definitely get the best of you. But has technology caught up to it? We'll ask the stars.
It is undoubtedly the greatest work of imaginative fiction that there's been since, certainly in my lifetime.
Well, I've had a lifelong love of fantasy movies, of fantasy adventure films, and The Lord of the Rings is just one of the great fantasy stories. And so I really made the movie that I'd like to watch. Because I read the books when I was 18, and I never dreamt that I'd be making the film, but I thought somebody would at some stage, and I've been looking forward to it. Except nobody ever did, so I thought, well, if no one's going to make it, maybe I should try and do it.
Came out tonight because my kid is in the picture. Sean Astin, who plays Sam Gamgees, is in it, and very much so.
I think anytime you can sit with a book and have an emotional experience, it's a sacred thing. And as an actor, if you're going to be adapting a work that people have taken into their hearts, you have a huge responsibility to bring all of your talent, all of your passion, all of your creativity, and to do the absolute best work that you can. I think that's all you can ask of yourself, but you can't ask any less. Harry
Potter is a child's film. Lord of the Ring is for children over the age of 10 to 95, really. It's a grown-ups film. It's a pretty important grown-up film.
I think that because of the advances in visual effects, you can bring Tolkien's work to life on screen very convincingly. And it's such a rich story with such great performances and such great roles that I think that's what cinema's about.
I think it's going to be the next picture that makes New Line famous. I think it's a great risk that Bob took, Bob Shea, and I think it's paying off beautifully. The advance word on this is just that it's great.
A lot of people's imaginations were poured into making this film as good as it could possibly be. And so, everybody has, obviously, when you read the book, you can imagine a film in your mind because the book is so vividly described. And this film really represents what was in the imaginations of the people that made it.
I knew that it was going to be an amazing experience, and I love Peter Jackson and his work, and I wanted to go to New Zealand for 15 months, and I don't know, it wasn't even a rational, conscious thing. I just knew I had to be a part of this process if I could.
A lot of our very dear friends, a lot of the crew of Xena, the designer, the costume designer, also worked on Lord of the Rings, and I'm predicting Oscars all around for all of them. So come out to see my buddy's work.
My favourite character? I don't particularly have a favourite character. I think one of the most important characters is the character of Frodo. He is really the central. He's us. I mean, in this amazing world of hobbits and elves and dwarves and orcs and all these bizarre creatures, Frodo Baggins the Hobbit is the person that we really have to identify with, and I think Elijah does an amazing job.